Gamers, I'm back. I didn't record it. I beat the Ascension 3 on the Regent. Just swear to God, the Regent, when you get a run going on that character, it goes crazy mode. I was one-shotting things on second. I was ending combats within 2 rounds consistently. I was taking 0 damage. By the third act, I didn't take a single point of damage, and I was just blowing through everything. Hang on, we got shops. I do have an early shop. I have 2 early shops. This one's better, but does that? It's kind of a shit path otherwise. This, on the other hand, this isn't a terrible path. This is actually not much better. I think what you want to do is just go straight up here. And then you're gonna go this way up there instead of that guy. You're not doing that. You're going here, bah, 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 bah. And then you go fight the reindeer. The guy. Pick your greed first. Pick your greed. Hope everyone's doing well. Dude, no blocks. This game hates me. Doesn't matter. We got summoned. I think this is what is going on with these turns. I think the Necrobinder, best character in the game. Like, no doubt in my mind, this is the best character. I know a bunch of people are saying that the Silent is like super overpowered. I get it. Silent's good, but it's not the Necrobinder, dude. I feel like every other Necrobinder I have, given, right, you're only on Ascension 3, what are you talking about? I play a lot of multiplayer. Okay, we're on Ascension 8 on my multiplayer right now. I don't know if multiplayer is easier or not. I've literally been playing more multiplayer than single. I think AoE early is really important, so I'll take so. Also, it's just more damage than a regular strike. We're doing it like this. 1 damage. We take it. Take it. And this guy takes a bunch. I was getting at, whenever I play the Necrobinder, I feel like my runs go crazy. I think it's Ostia. I think Ostia's insanely strong. Having something that, like, because it's like having Barricade on the Ironclad, where your block just retains every other turn, forever until it gets used. I shouldn't even say every other turn. When you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 3 block. That would be really good. I've never done a Doom build. That would be really good if I already had a pre-established build, but that's not something that you build around. Huge first turn, holy. One of those, one of these. I mean, it's just more Doom. I mean, Negative Pulse is nice. We're not struggling to defend ourselves right now, though, so I think I would rather just take Scourge. Draw is extremely valuable. Okay, what do we get? Whenever you gain gold, get max HP is really good. So good that I'm almost assuredly going to take it. I also love Discovery. Now, I don't think you want a second Scourge. Soulstorm is awesome. I don't have a way of generating souls right now, so it's kind of just going to take up room in my deck. And fighting an elite, you don't want something taking up room in your deck. Also, I can't even afford it, so why am I even talking about it? I'm just going to remove a card and buy a colorless potion, because those are always insanely overpowered. This isn't too bad of an elite to fight. Necromastery, probably. I don't have enough Doom to make that worthwhile. That's a very unfortunate turn 1, though. Discovery gives us... maybe... well, if we do Enfeebling Touch, he does literally 0 damage. And then I could just play full offensive. So that's probably the best. Maybe you didn't even... maybe you shouldn't have even put Doom on him. Nah, because Doom is good. It's going to be 26. He's still going to be a little short. That's blows. Now, the shitty part is this is hitting me and not Ostie. Whereas, if I was defending, it would be hitting... you're doing 0 this turn. It would be hitting my shield, as you just saw. Should not spawn them if he dies to Doom. No, it should definitely still spawn them, but I want to pretend like it shouldn't. Anyways. Apply 7 Doom to all. Holy. I mean, this is just... We're crushing AoE. That's disgusting. I hate seeing 3 of those. And you're hitting this guy. Right? No. No, you're hitting one of the ones that are giving you more infections. He's dead, and he deals 0 damage to you. So why do you care? They're both dead. He deals... Wait. Does damage to all of them? I thought it was just damage to the guy attacking him. Whenever attacks deal damage, they also apply that much doom? Holy shit. You can block 2 additional times. So this gives you 18 block if you've applied doom. But this is just crazy. It's a 3 cost. Oh my god. It's a 3 cost. You gotta take it. You're foolish if you don't. This is a tragic turn 1. They're dealing 12. Kind of just want to take the 1 damage. But really, nah, because here's what you do. You keep playing defense, and then you just play for negative pulse. You play for a double negative pulse, and they all die. That's the gameplay here. Negative pulse. Oh my god, they're doing so much damage. Please give me something. Whenever you play a card that apply... Wait, whenever you play a card, apply 3 doom. Whenever you apply doom, gain 2 block. That would have been helpful. Should have played discovery first. I mean, I guess you take Oblivion. And it doesn't really matter who you put it on. I don't think, at least. You're just playing the defend, so you're not taking as much damage. Still taking more than I would like. 7 really sucks. This is just unfortunate what we're getting here. But you're dead. You got Oblivion, which is not incredibly useful. I mean, you could play So. It doesn't. You might as well play So. It doesn't do anything for you though. We took way more damage than we should have on this fight. That was a huge miscalculation from me. And I am doing that. I'm still taking damage. No, I'm not. What am I talking about? What's wrong with my brain? And then you're just defending. I needed a negative pulse on my first turn, and then to get it shortly after that for my strategy to be effective. I want to upgrade things. What do I want to upgrade? Ideally discovery, right? Negative pulse being upgraded is also really good, though. I mean, you can retain the Reaper form and just wait until you draw a Wisp. I think you're upgrading discovery, because colorless cards are so overpowered. Speaking of, holy shit. Beatdown is fine. It's better on different characters. Does production do anything for me, though? Probably not. Actually, it does more. Because I could draw. Oh my god. Well, whatever. Negative pulse. You're dealing 12? I'm blocking 11. That's okay. You gotta take damage when you can on Birdonis, because the longer you wait, the stronger he gets. And you are doing... Spur, maybe. Maybe you just do Defile. You just try to do as much damage as possible. Hopefully you don't die after bragging about how overpowered your character is. Now, Discovery doesn't work that great when they're all just 1 costs. I think you're doing Spur. And then you're just doing Defend and Strike. Taking way too much damage. File and Scourge. Okay, he's dead. I'm almost dead. Very dicey stuff going on here. And then Chaku. Add replay to a card in your hand and it costs extra energy. Very good, actually. You could put that on... Yeah. That's nice. We could put that on... What is it? Negative pulse. Ooh. Ooh, enchant a card with Slither. Enchant a card with Slither, you say? Now, I think I have to go the Campfire. Because I have 6 HP. And I'm going to die if I fight another elite. Let's see how this fight goes, and we'll decide whether or not we fight that elite. Not a terrible first turn. Could have been better, though. Discovery. Gives us... If 9 cards were exhausted this way, you gain 1 intangible. That is insane. Probably... Sacrifice literally doesn't matter. And it's Macabre. Add replay to a card. Okay. No. Maybe. One of them... You can kill this one. With Doom. Right? That's going to be 26 Doom. Yeah, you're dead. Or we can make this. We can make this. No, that's not enough. That'd be 33. Let's do it. Either way, like, we're not getting much. We're not getting much out of what we have. Oh my god, that's what you'd love to see. Unfortunately, no way of generating blocks, so I'm taking damage to constrict. Now you can do this. And block. And you don't take any damage, and he is dead. Very good. Very good, Doom. I don't want any of these. Now, that fight went terribly. And I'm going to go Mystery. Oh, which gives you a lizard tail, which gives you the confidence to fight this elite. This guy is terrifying. It's a bodyguard into a sow. Okay. You transfigure a negative pulse, because doing anything else in this turn literally doesn't matter. Alright. Now we're screwed, is the thing. We are absolutely screwed. The Scythe is not that useful. 5 damage for each ethereal whenever you draw an ethereal, but it's more useful than any of this garbage. We're going to do Wisp. I think you have to do Reaper Form. Wait, am I dead? I'm dead. I'm not dead. Very close to dead. I'm doing a Strength Potion. Just Reaper Form, the Scythe, Unleash. Oh my god, I have to defend 25. This is not what you wanted to see. This is not at all what you wanted to see. He's dead at the end of the turn, but I'm literally dead now. Damn it! Damn it! I have to use my stupid fucking lizard tail! Whatever. That's why we did that, because we knew that we couldn't handle it. Invoke's really nice. And then you have to smith, not Reaper Form. Definitely not Reaper Form. Maybe Wisp. You want to smith a Wisp? No, I think you want to smith negative pulse. It's a big Doom generator. And it also helps out a lot with getting... Oh my god. The 1 card. You never see that. I mean, I think... Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. I have no way of generating souls. Speed is double defend. No, you play Invoke here. Invoke is so much better. Okay. You can transfigure and unleash. Gives it replay. You're taking a lot of damage here because I'm not drawing negative pulse ever for some reason. Give me this and that and this and this and that. Playing just about everything in my hand. I am very close to dead. Luckily, he should get stunned here. End of days? Holy shit. And that's why I say it's broken. He is stunned. Right? Am I crazy? There we go. Just barely stunned. And now I just have to live. Which shouldn't be too bad. Because he's not doing any damage. Alright. I've never ran a Doom build. It's always an Osti build. So we'll see how this goes. The first boss is never that much of a quantifier as to how good your run is. Now, Hang is good. Because of Reaper form. Also, Eradicate would be kind of crazy because of Reaper. I think Hang is better. Start each combat with an additional 4 energy is really good. I just need more draw. That's the thing. This is my only draw. I need more draw if that's the case. More draw, more defend. That's what we're looking for. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. Not that good. I'm going to take the Cocoa. You can argue that I should have taken the Wax Relics. And you might win that argument. I don't know. But I don't really care. I want to hit this shop over here. Was looking that right path is a lot of elites, which is cool, but maybe you hit both of the shops. You remove on this one. Hope that you don't get anything that makes you sad. Why did you use your fucking wisp? What are you thinking? Taking damage on this guy. What'd you take for? You took my discovery. You're the worst. You're the fucking worst. You know that? I hate you. I hope I can make you regret being alive. Doing bodyguard, transfigure into a leash, double hits. He's doing so much damage to me. Can I hit you 3 times here? I can. Very good. Ricked on, dude. Absolutely dump. Absolutely ruining things. Give me wings. What are you doing in here? Get down. Why are you up there? Got up in the rafters of my closet. Can I kill you? Is the question on everybody's mind. And the answer is barely. Which, thank God, because if I lost my discovery, I might have been screwed. Start of your turn, apply 9 Doom to a random enemy is really good, but Defy is kind of what we need. Because, like I said, we're struggling to not take damage. The Bomb is interesting. Neurosurge is really good. And like I said, we're struggling to draw a card. I'm going to get rid of a Strike. Well, you're really sad to get rid of a Strike, because Strike Dummy is such a good card, right? It's either a Strike or a Defend, but I think you get rid of Defend. And I know that feels counterintuitive, but Defends give you so little block. You would rather get rid of them so when you are drawing your Defend cards, you're drawing useful Defend cards, if that makes sense. You remaining a 3-cost hurts my feelings. I'm using Gambler's Brew. This is a regular fight. Why am I using Gambler's Brew? Just use Neurosurge. Draw some useful shit for once in your life. You didn't. Playing Reaper form. Whatever. Take the damage. Regret all of your choices. This stupid goddamn game. This game's great. It's not stupid. You're both dead. We just gotta kill the back one now. Took damage. Kept our Gambler's Brew. I don't really know if that matters. You're dead. Get out of here. Good job giving yourself strength. The guy didn't know that he was dying at the end of his turn. Dummy. I mean, Blight Strike is fine. You would rather Countdown, though. You could even argue that I should skip that, because I'm at 20. Now things are starting to look a little crazy. Now, you want to just waste as much energy as possible, apparently. I was really hoping for more. Doing it. Call me crazy. Call me stupid. But what you can never call me is a fucking coward. Alright. Getting another hang there is actually really nice. You can... Countdown's actually not that useful here. What you want to do is take no damage. So you're going to do Transfigure into Defend, which feels so stupid. Playing Invoke so that you can actually do something next turn. Now, this isn't looking great. Reaper form is huge. Negative Pulse is very nice. Not taking any damage. I think. I don't know. I didn't actually do the math. You think I can do the math just like that? I'm not paying attention to what they're doing. Squeeze doesn't really matter. I would rather take Pull Aggro. I have one OST attack, and that move does damage based on your OST attacks. We are taking a little bit of damage here. 4, I think. Yeah. 2. That's... Did I not? Whatever. Don't judge my math in this game, okay? Can you even use Berry? Probably not. You're taking Delay Plus. Delay Plus is really good. Especially when you have things like Invoke. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay. You have to play Transfigure into Negative Pulse so that you don't shit kicked in. Oh god, they have fucking Artifact. Holy shit. I didn't even realize what an insane counter that is for Doom. Now, Delay into Narrow Surge is really good. You might as well play Countdown, right? Bodyguard. You're doing 16, I'm blocking 19. So I'm gonna, you know, give you the old buckle my shoe technique. Getting 2 extra energy. Use Defy. Doing 12. We're blocking 10 so far. Can't block much more. And by I can't block much more, I mean I can't block any more. So I'm going to have to accept the fact that I take 1 damage. The reason why I didn't take... No, because my math was still off. What do we want? What do we... Oh, deal damage equal to the enemy's doom! Apply 21 Doom and 1 week to all enemies is incredible. Deathbringer? What? Hello, fake merch. I actually love a fake anchor. Happy Flower's insane. Now I'm going to my next merchant soon, so I don't think I'm buying this. I have so little money. But this is also really good. Starting your combat with 4 shield is really good. I'm going to save it. And that might be foolish of me. 13. Becomes 4 energy. Now, this was 2 weak. That would be absolutely nuts. Nuts to butts, one might even say. Invoke Plus is, like, credible. What is this? It doesn't get exhausted. I don't care. It's not useful enough to me. Do not exhaust it. I think it's actually good that it exhausts. Defy giving 2 weak is nice. I don't know, man. Maybe you just take Invoke. Maybe you take the Defy. Maybe you take the Invoke. So summon 3, which isn't that useful. You're really upgrading it for the energy. Do you need the energy? Do you need the energy? No. What you need is more draw. That's what we're doing. Juju Bracelet. I don't care. I gotta be completely... Call me Frank. Another Deathbringer you probably don't need. Thinking ahead. I don't think thinking ahead is that useful for me. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 damage. Very cool. I am applying a good amount of debuffs between Doom and the weak that I'm applying, because I have weak. I have one more, don't I? No? Am I crazy? Crazy. I only have two that apply weak. Two that apply weak. And, and a lot of them apply... Well, everything applies Doom once I play Reaper form. So, I think we're good. The only other thing I could buy here would be Snap, Poke, or Wisp. I don't care. That sounds like an off-brand of Rice Krispies. What the hell? I'm probably going to still play it as the crazy part. Oh, Neurosurge. Yep. You are doing a lot of damage. Play a random attack. By a random attack, I mean an attack that does 52 damage. Thank you. Alright. You're close to dead. This is probably the easiest this elite fight is ever going to be. I know this guy's coming back. I'm not going to pretend like he's not. But, I mean, look at this. You just play all of these. And you're both dead. Now, do you die at the end of your turn or at the end of the turn? You die at the end of the turn. Interesting. That was going to matter to see if this last one came back or not. Lethality is good. You want to end it this turn, but I don't think you are. Which really sucks. I mean, does the 5 extra damage matter? No, right? Literally doesn't. You can't do any damage here. So you would rather just take lethality. You could do Wisp, the negative pulse. Sleight of Flash. You should have done that before you played negative pulse. He would have died, would he not? I'm getting screwed, guys. Getting absolutely fucking screwed. Doing so. Oh, that was huge. What the hell? Gorget! You do not regret taking the shitty anchor now. Haunt, Sick'em, Blight Strike. And Blight Strike's obviously like synergistic, but I think it's too much. I might just rest here. 2 fights. Nah, you don't rest. I'm taking 13 damage is actually really cool. Now you're doing Transfigure Discovery. And I know you're putting too much faith in Discovery, but you're getting a free Sleight of... What the hell? Honestly, I think I would rather take this, because here's the thing. You're playing Sleight of Flesh. Takes extra damage from applying Vulnerable. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful damage. Another Sleight of Flesh. Or... Well, I'm screwed, am I not? I have no way of defending. That's really annoying. You can do... High 5... Actually, I think this is the play. And you might be like, what a waste of a potion. I would disagree with you. Going like this. Now, you're dead. GG. Idiot. Get fucked. Banshee's Cry. Not good. Negative Pulse. Good. Sleight of Flesh and Delay. I mean, this is just... You just play all your cards except for the Wisp. I think you're hitting the Honey one. And I can't remember... Wow, that's also a debuff. I was thinking it might be, but I wasn't sure. I can't remember if he kills... Oh, you kill the Silk first, because he's giving you weak. But really, does weak matter? I don't think so. You probably just play Berry. And then you're all dead. You're still doing damage to me. Which is a little annoying. I can't lie about that. Wow. I can't believe I'm going to take damage to this stupid silk guy. One. Oh, it got the tungsten rod. He was only doing 1 damage to me because of my plating, and then he blocked, and then he was only doing 1 damage, and the tungsten rod made him do 0 damage. That's incredible. Now another wisp. You're like, why don't you take the wisp? I'm gonna take the wisp. I think that might be a misplay. The wisp would be insane if it drew something for me, but it doesn't. So it might just end up being like, now you have energy, where you would wish you had a different card. I don't think I need to upgrade anything as much as I would like to heal, but I also am playing against the Insatiable, and I do not think that healing really matters. It's more of a race against time. Much more so than it is. Why are you fighting? Is it time to feed them? It's not even time to feed them. They got like another hour and a half to go. Maybe you just take Neurosurge? I don't think the 21 matters. Maybe, I don't know, man. There's so much to do. There's so much that you could upgrade. All of it's very reasonable stuff to upgrade. I'll throw Powdered Demise at this guy. Off rip. You're playing Scourge. You're playing Deathbringer. You're playing Invoke and Countdown. Yeah, he's doing this. Very good. Very good turn. Got a lot going. 48 Doom. Turn 1. Reperform cost 0. You're doing 16 to me. That is some incredible damage you got there. I'm going to play Distilled Chaos so that I'm not dying. It did get me some block. I no longer take damage. Oh, you're screwed, buddy. You're count your fucking seconds, because you're done. Done for. Red hand. Add Ethereal to a card in your hand? What? I mean, do I care? No. It's more damage, though. Whatever. This you go to Transfigure. Then you're going to use Transfigure right away. And you're doing 28. I'm blocking 26. I don't think I need to play Frantic Escape. I don't think it matters what I play there. Oh, I had Plating. I was going to be fine. Whenever an enemy gets a debuff, they take 13 damage. The enemy is going to die. But you're doing 14, that's it? What the hell? I thought you had more in you. I thought you had more coming my way. I'm 6 damage off of lethal there. That kind of blows. Alright, well, I mean, you're dead. This literally doesn't matter what I do here. Ew, did you see the way he looked? He's all scrunched up, dried out. End of days. Oh my god. Oblivion's also good. End of days. Come on. Are we being so for real with the 5th card you play? Each turn is free. Oh my god, you play 5 cards and you play it. Oh, it goes insane at this. Hang on, let's look at the other ones. 7 combats, don't care. Gain energy at the start of each turn. At the start of each combat, shuffle 3 days into your draw pile. Brilliant, Scarf. Come on. What are we pretending? Are we playing make-believe right now? Like, I'm not just gonna play 4 cards and then my 5th card is fucking boom! Meteors on these guys. Now, you kind of want this, right? It's your last shop of the run. Which isn't a bad shop. You can go Fire Elite. Rest Elite, I should say. And then if we're working backwards from there, I mean, it's probably one of these 2 paths. I don't know. Likely the unknowns. I don't think that I'm going to need more rest sites. Scourge. This is bad. I wish I got more attacks and less useless defense. And then you don't get any defense this turn, because why would you? Why would you ever get defense this turn? At the start of your... Add 1 random card in your hand and it gains Ethereal. I mean, why not? Whatever. Whatever, debuff is applied to them. But you're doing so much damage. And by you're doing so much damage, I mean you're doing literally 0 damage because I have 3 block off of the plating and then OSD takes the rest of it. Reaper form. Holy shit, I should have played this first. And then You play Neuro Search. Did I play my 5th card? No. I got scared for a second. I was like, I didn't play 5 cards yet. What just happened? It was because I played a card that was already free. Do you care about another Defy? Probably not. I think at this point you're likely skipping every single card offered to you. Double negative pulse on this fight is incredible. You're hitting this one. And then you're saying I'm taking so much damage. Hang on, I'm blocking. That's gonna be 16. That's 22. You guys are doing 24. Nothing I can do about that, really. Whatever. I take 1 damage, which makes me lose 2 max health. What are you gonna do? Cry about it? Now, they already have weak. But you still want the block. Because it literally doesn't matter what you do here. We lose 4 more max HP. A little unfortunate. I don't think you need another Slide of Flesh. I don't think you need any of these. Enfeebling Touches. You can argue I should have taken that. And I'm going to argue I should not have. Honestly, I'm not too mad about Countdown being taken out of my deck. What else would you want taken out? Strikes or defense, obviously. But are you really going to play that much HP to try to get to a strike or a defend? Or would you just get rid of a Countdown that you're not really even playing that often? I think I've played it once. Oh my god. I think I can do 300 damage. I can do 300 damage. Not on this. What is this garbage? What the hell? Brother. Let's just, I gotta get rid of these fucking blocks, man. I gotta get rid of these goddamn blocks. You play I'm not making it. It's not happening. They literally can't do it. I literally cannot. I would need to do 300 damage in 1 turn. I was a fool to think that I could venture on such a incredible journey. Whatever. We lose a node. I wasn't doing any of those, apparently. I drew shit. Why do I keep drawing 20 defense on my first turn? It's actually kind of insane. You're taking Reap. Lay is good. You take my damage. Yes, you do. I'm getting rid of you first. I would rather not have my damage taken. He's sapping my strength. Actually, maybe you want the defense gone. Play Invoke, and then you play this, and then you play that, and then you play Deathbringer, which makes them not do so much to you. And then you can play Reaper form for free, and then he's dead at the end of the fucking turn, and then he's getting hit. You're getting hit, I'm getting hit. Everybody's getting hit. But only one of us is dying. And it's you. You fool. Stealing my dexterity. Go ahead. Keep stealing my dexterity. See what happens when you reach the end of the day. Oh my god, apply 33 Doom! Apply 33 Doom! Apply 33 Doom! What? For the low, low price of absolutely free? Oh my god, and then you transfigure Reaper form! Oh my god, for free! Oh, and then you defy. I got lightheaded off of that. Holy shit. That's embarrassing, isn't it? It's just, I mean, what's this silly little, I was about to call him stupid. He's not stupid. He's not stupid. What's this silly little frog man gonna do to me? Lost 1 card from your draw pile? Why would I want that? I probably want friendship for being completely for rizzles with each other. You're doing one of these, one of those, one of these. Keeping your wisp. Got 94 doom on him so far. You need to block 18. They don't. They don't. You need to block 13. You're doing that. Boom. Good fuck. Idiot. 156 doom. Dude, this is going really good. What did I say, man? This is a like build that I'm not even accustomed to. I've never done this before. That's not great. I mean, it's not bad. I can definitely use strength, but there's better things. Another discovery. You don't need it. Apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. I actually don't think that's that good. If you apply Doom, gain 2 block is nice. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. I don't care. You're upgrading skills. It's likely hitting a defend, if we're being honest with each other. Otherwise, it's hitting a transfigure, which you don't want to upgrade. Could hit this. I mean, you're banking on it hitting something that you care about, and it's not happening. I'm going to tell you that much. Misery is... like, do I care about Misery? I'm fighting the Queen, so maybe I do. But all of my debuffs are, like, hitting everybody anyways, right? Hit all enemies. Hit all enemies. Like, you can put the Weekend from Defy on everybody. Wait, how many combats are you even doing? 3 more? I just don't think that it's going to be that useful. I would really rather... I need to get rid of this shit. I need to get rid of a defend. Pissing me off every time I see it. Discovery is good. But I think Shroud is actually really nice. Then you just take a colorless potion because it's good and it's your last shop of the run, so it doesn't matter. I hate these guys. I hate them with a burning passion. In fact, I hate them so much, I'm going to play a colorless potion. I'm going to try to kill them all right here. Not what you wanted to see. All. 13 block and retain your hand is probably where you're going. The alternative is that you're playing volley. You're playing volley. Hang on. We've played 1 card. Volley would be 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're playing volley and you're really, really hoping. God, it did. It did hit 1 of each. You guys are so fucking dead. You were hoping it hit all of them at least once. Oh my god. Invoke Plus is good, but I'm not taking anything unless it's a low-cost card that draws something for me. Everything else just isn't good enough. Come on. Oh, what a prime example of what we want to see. I really should have put Transfigure on that. That was dumb. I'm putting Transfigure on... Hang on. 16. 17. You're doing 21. That's fine. Spectral Knight. Hate that guy. Did I say they were doing 21? Am I that dumb? Oh man, this sucks. I can't play Deathbringer and End of Days. Well, you definitely have to play Deathbringer, at the very least. What you can look at... Man. What's 37 and 32? That's 69. Nice. That wouldn't be enough to take any of these guys out. But it could be. Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta be... You're all dead. You're all dead. Holy shit. Get fucking screwed, dude. That was crazy. Nunchaku came in clutch there. I thought I was gonna have to play my Radiant Tincture. But I didn't, because I got Nunchaku. Courier does not matter. That is a... Wait. Whenever you draw an ethereal... Don't care. That is a relic that is going to do absolutely nothing. You're doing Transfigure on Reaper form. Neurosurge. Bodyguard. Strike. Reaper form. Taking damage. Which makes me want to cry. There's really nothing I could do about that. It is what it is, you know? Delay is cool. I don't think any of this really matters that much. You're gonna go... You're gonna go ahead and kill this one. Oh, you're gonna go ahead and kill both of them because your 5th attack, or your 5th card is free. Your 5th card is free, and if you used your brain, you would know that. And you guys are dead. Dude. Wait, Doom is so much fun. Oh, shit, I forgot. Hang on, we got this. Yeah, this is fine. Easy peasy. I mean, I guess not easy peasy, he's not dead. That only gave him 37 Doom. I don't know why I thought he was dead. We're fine, though. We're not taking any more damage. This doesn't matter. 25 block. God. Ah. Brain power? I don't care. Fear is fine, but like, you know? Give me hang. Give me a better hang. Alright, so we're gonna be stacking hang on the queen. Just take the strength potion. Obviously. Doing this. And you're going into this guy. Now you're taking a little bit of damage here. Not a lot you can do about that. And that's okay. Sometimes you can't do anything about it. Now I really would love to play Shroud and Negative Pulse. But if I had to pick between the two, probably Negative Pulse. And then you're doing Reaper form because you're just going to Tincture this turn to get that. My god, you're doing so much. Neurosurge is cool, but I mean, I'm not going to be able to do much with it. Sentry mode is actually incredible. And maybe I should have transfigured it. I don't know. But I'm happy doing this. And then I'm taking a shit ton of damage. It's the problem. I'm not generating blocks. Sweeping Gaze. Delay is really good here. Delay. I think you're doing Defy. Or maybe you should have done... Oh, you know what I should have done instead was Scourge. I mean, it gets the job done regardless. He's dead. You're doing 20 to me right here. We might as well just throw this on you. Sweeping Gaze. This is likely a Deathbringer situation. And by likely, I mean there's literally no way about it. You are doing 15? Taking way too much damage. Taking way too much damage for where my build is supposed to be at, and for how much bragging I've been doing. You are not quite dead if I do End of Days. I think it's better if I play Defy. Yes. I think that was the better play of the two. Because now you're just dead. You aren't even attacking me this turn, you silly goose. You should have attacked me. What are you doing? You fell right into my trap, queen. Queen. See what I'm saying, bro? Again, Ascension 3, it's not that hard. But the Necrobinder is just crazy. I feel like Doom builds are not that strong. And I had so much fun doing it. That was insane. Hope everyone had a good time. If you enjoyed, make sure to tune in on the next one. And until then, I will see you later.